So the reason people are able to move.
Hey fam, it's me again. Love this dialogue, man. Love this dialogue. Hey, I went down to Fort Lee as a full colonel, and I sat with some privates for about 2 hours, an hour and a half, and then I sat with the E6 and above, E5 and above. You know, when I left, there was a newspaper clipping, and it says leaders like this don't come around too often because leaders like this don't come around too often. You know, obviously, I got teary eyed by that. But, you know, coming from the enlisted ranks, being a private, and seeing how, officers or even some senior NCOs kind of just walk by you in their glory. And as my grandmother used to say, excuse my language, with their ass on their back, peacocking. I said to myself, honestly, if I ever became a senior leader or one at all, I was never going to not be present. Sometimes I'm sitting in the DFAC and I just go sit at the table with a table full of specialists. And of course, they all scared. And I'm saying, hey, brother, ain't no difference between me and you but experience and a decision. I think it's important for leaders to be with soldiers. I think it's important for leaders to show soldiers what a leader can be. You don't have to get down with that foolishness now. I'm not saying that. And nor do you have to be some high and mighty, perfect type of leader. But leaders lead from the front. Leaders show a plausible example, not a perfect example. Leaders show a plausible example. And to answer your question, the reason why leaders don't come around so much, because I think we have a lot of insecure leaders. And what do I mean about insecure? Because all of us have insecurities. Let me say that again for the people in the back. All of us have insecurities. But I think leaders who are insecure around soldiers can't take soldiers in their authenticity. Soldiers are going to be soldiers. Soldiers are going to cuss. Soldiers are going to say some crazy stuff. Soldiers are going to be out of regulations. Soldiers are going to do some stuff because I was a soldier. Sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. But being an opportunity to be around those soldiers opens up doors of opportunity where you can help those soldiers behind those doors. Now, I'm going to say that again. I don't want to start preaching to you. I know I'm the chaplain. But being around soldiers opens up doors of opportunity so you can talk to those soldiers behind those closed doors, right? Sometimes I'm just sitting there with soldiers and, I don't know what the HE double hockey sticks they talking about, but I get a chance to be in their presence. And just by showing a plausible example, soldiers get on my calendar and come to my office, and my staff is looking like, what the hell is this specialist coming in to talk to a colonel about? Well, they don't understand, and I don't need to explain to them. If you get on my schedule, then we're going to talk. If you're too afraid to come in the office, then I'll meet you for lunch. Because if you are not giving this information away freely, not scaring people by your rank and your stature, then you're really not a leader. You're an imposter who just likes to go around posing. And I'll say this as I close. You ever see a peacock? When they're around, their wings spread very wide because they want to show all the people their beauty, and they want to show people their rank, and they want to show people their stature. But when they're scared, they fold their wings and tuck them in between their tail and run. That's what I said actually comes from tucking your tail in between your legs, not a dog. It actually comes from a peacock. So all those big posers, I'm big boy, big dog, big rank. Rank is great, man. But the rank is only supposed to be used to teach, to coach, to mentor, and to advocate. Have a great day now.